Oh my god. Oh my god.
Good evening. My name is Eric Jesperson. I'm the principal of Mcnary High School, and thank you for coming to this year's 2022 Senior Awards. I want to welcome all the students and their parents, and family members and friends, faculty that are here tonight to present the awards for this very special evening. For those in attendance, please make sure that your cell phones are silenced during the ceremony. The event is being recorded tonight, so if you have the opportunity to go online and watch your kids come up on stage, you can do that. But please silence your phones during the event. Tonight is a special evening in a long string of really fun evenings this time of year. It's one of the things I was telling my office manager is the busiest time of the school year feels like it's in May because there are all the AP tests that many of you have been taking all month. There are all the senior activities like this one that seem to occur every single day. And it's building up to this momentum that takes us right up to June 10th, which is of course when our 4 commencement exercises will be at 2, 4, 6, and 8 o'clock at the stadium. So this is another event in a long string of really cool events that we're ready for. It's been an interesting journey for a lot of you. I'm sure you would have never imagined students that your high school experience would be like it was as you entered into Mcnary High School 4 years ago. But you've made it, you've made us proud, and I'm very excited to honor you. Now, speaking of cell phones, I know I just said just a moment ago to please silence your phone, and you'll forgive me if there's a few times where I do check my phone, and there will be some people that we honor tonight that won't be here for the same reason that I'm checking my phone. Right now, the Mcnary softball team is playing Tiger in the semifinals, which is they're in the top 4. I just checked actually, and I've been getting text messages from my athletic director, and right now we're down a little bit, but there's still time. So again, there will be probably some students that won't be able to make it tonight because they're on the team or they're cheering for our team, but we're extremely proud of them. So a couple nuts and bolts before we begin passing out awards. I just want to let you know about the process for how this will work. The procedure for tonight will be that we'll have representatives from a variety of different departments here at Mcnary that will be handing out certificates and awards. They'll begin by reading the names of the recipients, and those recipients, once you hear your names, you'll come up to this green line right in front of the podium. At that time, we would ask that you would hold your applause until all the kids come up here, and then the presenter from the department will read the names in the awards of the students. Once we're done, then go ahead and give a big applause, and then the students will actually exit this side of the stage. So enter this side, exit this side. Each winner they'll receive the award, and there's some different awards that we have throughout the evening, so we might be, depending on how many kids are up here, it'll be a little bit different. All told, this is going to be a great evening, as I said, and thank you again for coming. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Brad Lomax, who will be introducing the awards for business, culinary arts, and the industrial arts, and then there will be a few other awards that he does present because, again, our athletic director is at Tiger right now watching our girls play softball. So, Brad Lomax.
Thank you very much. I am Brad Lomax, and I am one of the business teachers here at Mcnary High School. May I please have the following students report to the stage? Stephanie Wade, Jaden Rhines, Samantha Curran, Hayden Kaiser, Jacob Morse, Courtney Hansen, Samantha Thomas, Brenda Garcia, Emily Herkstead, and Carlos Santana. Thank you very much. The first award of the evening is going to be the Business Student of the Year. The award winner is Stephanie Wade. The Mcnary Business Department would like to recognize Stephanie as the Business Student of the Year. Stephanie's professionalism helped us to achieve high-quality results by impressing and inspiring her peers to create a new business. It was evident that she was a leader from the very beginning when she hopped up and grabbed the whiteboard marker and began problem-solving what needed to happen. Along the way, she has helped identify roles for each person, created a checklist to ensure we present an organized message, brainstorm ways that we can personalize our product to help us connect to our customers. Stephanie Wade is a special young lady. Without her leadership and internal drive for perfection, the morning brew wouldn't have been anything else but a concept. Stephanie Wade. Next up is the Automotive Student of the Year. This is Jaden Rhines. This award is given to the advanced automotive student that shows excellence in not only coursework, but attendance, professionalism, responsibility, trust, and works above and beyond their school day. Mike Melton, the instructor for the automotive technology, wrote, Jayden has showed a commitment to the diagnosis and repair of customer vehicles, a high level of professionalism in communicating with vehicle owners, and is a great representative of what Mcnary Auto Program is, and always aspires to be. Jayden Rice. Next up are the Accounting Students of the Year. This is Samantha Curran and Hayden Kaiser. This award goes to the Mcnary seniors who show a commitment to excellence in their practice and application of keeping financial records. I have a very talented group of accounting seniors. When deciding this award, it was difficult, but it really came down to two choices. Samantha and Hayden both pay close attention to every detail, are extremely trustworthy, adaptable, and are committed to ensuring assets equal liabilities plus owner's equity. This year, Samantha and Hayden both moved on to advanced accounting, where they helped us open up the Morning Brew, the delivery service for teachers. And they were both instrumental in creating journals, ledgers, maintaining both of these, and then going on to bill teachers with great customer service and paying close attention to detail, and in a lot of cases holding me accountable. So thank you so much to both Samantha and Hayden. Next up is for Excellence in Culinary. This is Jacob Morse and Courtney Hansen. This award is given to the most inspirational student in the culinary arts programs. Wendy Bennett, the instructor for culinary arts, says, Jake motivates those around him to be more productive and think outside the box on a daily basis. Jake has fearless creativity and brings his ideas to life in the kitchen while being open to critical feedback, which he utilizes to improve his skills and outcomes. Courtney's leadership and volunteerism has proven invaluable. The program has benefited from her attention to detail and work ethic. Jacob Morris and Courtney Hansen. Next is for Excellence in Journalism. This award goes to graduating seniors whose hard work and dedication reporting to the Piper Daily, Mcnary student online newspaper, reflected the values of a vibrant, free press. Ryan Somerville, the instructor for the journalism class, says, Sam was a strong leader of the Piper Daily, took great pride in producing a daily, quality product, and worked tirelessly every weekend and holiday to make sure that the news site stayed true to its name as the Piper Daily. This year, the publication far surpassed the milestones of 200 days in a row of student-produced journalism. It could not have been done without Sam's hard work and dedication. Samantha Thomas. Next up, the Yearbook Awards. This award goes to graduating seniors whose leadership, creativity, and dedication were crucial to an excellent yearbook publication. Ryan Somerville says about Brenda Garcia, this class could not run without her. She was the class secretary and kept things moving and organized. Emily's impeccable eye for details made this year's yearbook truly a student-produced production. Carlos was always willing to go to an event or two when everyone else was too busy to go. He was always dependable, did high-quality work, and always has a smile on his face. Brenda Garcia, Emily Herkstead, and Carlos Santana. more than welcome to move off the stage. It is now my pleasure, honor, and privilege to introduce Lord of Science, Frank Hansen. May I have the following individuals report to the stage. Quinn Bach, Hannah Edgar, Nicholas Lee, Palmer Snap, Liam Taylor, Candace Barr, and Elliot Berg. We will start with the Outstanding Anatomy and Physiology Student of the Year, Eliana Berg and Candace Baer. So, Eliana brings humor and fun to a very difficult subject. She works very hard to fully understand the course content in the midst of her one-liners. According to Mr. Everett, quite the model builder. I do know. Then Candace. Candace is a curious and diligent student who works very hard to master the course content. Despite having a very busy extracurricular schedule, she is a joy to work with. Candace and Elliot. So that was said earlier, and then I got it stuck in my head that that's what it was. So it's cadence, and I want to make that clear. So once again, next up, Outstanding Biology Student of the Year. This outstanding award goes to two individuals. First, Quinn Bach. According to Miss Graham, Quinn is thoughtful, deeply curious, and all-around outstanding student leader. He does not let the Zoom days keep him from being actively engaged in class conversation and wringing as much as possible out of AP Biology. And Hannah Edgar, who I'm sure is rounding third about now. Hannah is a leader, precise and eloquent in her communication of complex, seemingly disparate concepts. So again, for Quinn and Hannah. Our next award, Outstanding Physics Students of the Year. These students are Palmer Snap and Liam Taylor. Palmer. Throughout his time in AP Physics, Palmer has demonstrated mastery of all the topics covered. He is genuinely curious and has worked hard to understand the concepts at a deep level. And Liam is another exceptional physics student. Liam has natural curiosity and sought to understand physics concepts beyond the topics that would be tested. Again, thank you for Liam and Palmer. Outstanding Chemistry Student of the Year. I know a little bit about this one. So, Nick. Are you here? Good. When I was looking over the best fit for Chemistry Student of the Year, it could have been a multitude of students, 3, 4 at least. And I could easily select
for different reasons, but then I started looking at point total. And I got to adding up, okay, how many points has he missed this semester? None. How many has he missed last semester? 2. So all year in AP Chemistry, 2 points, not percentage points, 2 points. Quality student, Nick. And the one we've all been waiting for, Outstanding Science Student of the Year. So I wrote a little bit about this one too, because I've had this student for 2 years, but he's also taken almost every AP and honors science class that we offer. And so over the past 4 years, the student has gone from traditional classes to online school to limited in-person contact to whatever last spring was. I have no idea what we call that. 6 feet distance schooling, I believe, is what I was going with, and somewhat back to traditional school this year. So he's seen a whole gamut of different ways of doing education, and yet still getting A's in all of the most difficult science classes that we have to offer here at Mcnary High School. Again, thank you for your efforts, Quinn. Let's give these wonderful individuals another round of applause. And I'd like to bring to the stage the man, the math, the myth. He goes by many names. It's going to be retiree here soon, but Mr. Lewis Tilley.
I don't know about the myth. The rest of that's about right. So could I have Kayla Schweppe, Madeline Heath, Brooke Proctor, and Zayn Iger come on up, please? This year we have 4 awards to give. The first one is, I'm going to go with Kayla. Kayla's not here right now, but she's getting the OCTM, the Oregon Council of Teachers of Mathematics Future Teacher Award. Kayla is in my pre-calculus class and does a really nice job working with her groups to try to help them understand things that they are having difficulty with. And she's not afraid to work through stuff when she's having trouble with it as well. But when she was nominated for this award, I was aware that she wanted to be an elementary school teacher. And the kindness, the compassion, and just the desire to help that she shows, I think will serve her well as that. So Kayla Schweppe will be our OCTM award winner. The Exponential Growth Award is given to a student who maybe didn't start off quite so well in math, but has worked their way to a level much higher than what they had started off with. And Madeline Heath is the one that was awarded this award for her exceptional growth. Her teacher writes that she's just such a fine young lady, shows great perseverance, is an exceptional hard worker, and such a pleasure to have in class. Madeline Heath. Which leaves us with our outstanding math students, and the 2 you see in front of you today. And like Mr. Hansen was mentioning, there's quite a few kids that could have won the Outstanding Math Award in most years from this group. Many you've seen already today. Many you'll see after I get off the stage. But these 2 really stood out. I'm going to start with Zayn. Zayn is just a really, really solid kid in my AP Calculus class. It kind of flies under the weather sometimes in that I don't really notice that he just is excelling until I go over and ask him something, and his answer sometimes kind of shocks me. That, well, you not only understood that, you might have understood it better than I do, which at this stage of my life isn't as hard as it used to be. Zayn not only is taking AP Calculus, he's been in stats, he's also stands out as a tutor for Mr. Sherman's geometry class, where he takes time that he would have had for release to help other kids understand things and help Mr. Sherman run his class, and he just has done an outstanding job, and I want to give him this award for Outstanding Math Student. And then there's Brooke. Brooke, I can't even tell you how much fun I have had teaching you. You have not only been an excellent student, but you just seem to have fun no matter what you're doing. And that has, I mean, if you can walk into an AP Calculus class and all of a sudden it's a fun class, then something's happening in there, and it's not me. So I'm very pleased with Brooke. She's taken all the math classes that were available for her to take. And like I said, she just brings something special to every class that she's in. And I want to just thank her and Zayn for being outstanding. And I want to reward her for the Outstanding Math Student of the Year as well. Once again, Brooke and Zayn. Now I'd like to turn this over to Marcus Luther and Laura Reed for the English Awards.
Hi there, I'm Mr. Luther, and I'm going to ask both for English 12 and AP Literature to come up first for the awards I'm presenting. So could Zayn Iger, Ellie Martin, Olivia Mendes, Kiana Staley, Dakota Dunnigan, and Fabio Medina, and Ava Linden come to the stage. These first awards are from English 12, and these are for the stellar students in English. These are English 12 students who have distinguished themselves as academically focused and driven. They consistently offer insight into literary analysis, both written and verbal, and make authentic connections between their worlds and classic literature. The four winners of this are as follows. Kiana Staley, who consistently produced quality work that showed higher level thinking, and her insightful literary analysis and participation in class made her an excellent student in English 12 this year. Zayn Iger, who comes to class every day fully prepared to participate and learn, always adding something to his class and asking fantastic questions, a wonderful student to have in class and making those around him better. Then Olivia Mendes, the teacher wrote, "You can always count on Olivia to turn in the most high quality work. She sets the standard for what a teacher looks for in a student, attentive, personable, hardworking, pays attention to detail, is inquisitive, and the list goes on. Regardless of what we're doing in class, she's invested in the material and wants to get the absolute most out of it that she can." And then finally for this award, Ellie Martin. Ellie produced exemplary work and in-depth literary analysis during her time in English 12. Her excellent writing skills and high-quality work made her stand out amongst her peers. Please give a round of applause for these four winners of Stellar Student English 12. Additionally, there's a second award for this group of students. It's called the Exemplary Work Ethic in Language Arts. Work ethic is not something teachers generally are able to teach. It's an intrinsic part of these students' character, and not only helps them succeed, it serves as an excellent influence for fellow students. These award winners put full effort into each assignment, enthusiastically participate, and persevere through difficulties, which I can add, having had both of these students last year online. They consistently demonstrate a positive attitude that's building morale in the class environment and setting a world-class standard. The first winner of this award is Dakota Dunnigan, who stands out amongst his peers because of his dedication and focus. He always puts effort into his work and consistently participates in class, always with a positive attitude and a smile on his face. He's an amazing example of an active and engaged learner. Additionally, we have Fabio Medina, who's the first student this teacher ever had who was willing to give up their lunchtime to get assistance and to continue working on school assignments. Once he's on a roll, he doesn't want to waste it. He brings a fresh perspective to class that adds humor, but also critical thinking to the topic at hand. Please give a round of applause to Dakota and Fabio. And then finally, for AP Literature, and the Outstanding Student in the Literature Award, we have a smaller group of seniors in this class, but one student rose above consistently with her quality of writing and thinking, and just quite honestly, to keep it simple, in 10 years of teaching, this is perhaps one of the most phenomenal writers I've ever encountered, and I cannot wait to see what she does going forward. Please give a round of applause for our Excellence in Literature Award to Ava Linden.
Quinn Bach, Courtney Hansen, Nicholas Lee, Briana Quintero, Palmer Snap, and Brody Tosi. For the Excellence in Language Arts for Writing Award. Students who have earned an Excellence in Writing Award have potentially earned 8 college credits in college writing and produced approximately 15 essays for a total of about 65 pages, and that's final polished draft. They have demonstrated excellence in a variety of modes with an emphasis on argumentation and research. Furthermore, they have earned high scores on all their work and have shown impressive growth over the course of the year. They are fully prepared for the written rigors of university curriculum. The first award goes to Nick Lee. Nick is outstanding in so many ways. He has an admirable work ethic and is determined to set the bar. Furthermore, he is creative and insightful in his choice of topics. Next one goes to Briana. Briana consistently turns in high-quality work that is worthy to use as future examples. She takes advantage of all her learning opportunities and is dedicated to do more than just jump through hoops. Brody Tosi quietly pursues excellence. He is the leader among his peers and is eloquent in his views and opinions. He internalizes and applies all that we have learned. Courtney Hansen. Courtney is always thorough in her pursuit to understand. If there is a question, she will ask it. Courtney has one of the best work ethics I've ever seen and makes sure that her work is always exemplary. And Quinn Bach. I've known Quinn since he was a sophomore, and he was a star even then. Quinn has a quick and eager mind and expresses himself with admirable eloquence. His dedication to his studies, in addition to his community commitment, is unparalleled. Please give a hand for our excellence in language arts for writing. Sorry, Palmer. So Palmer impressed me with his high standards and self-motivation as he completed Writing 122 as an independent study course. He showed initiative and determination, and he adapted this very difficult course to accommodate 2 other AP courses in his schedule. So, applause for Palmer. the Foreign Language Award.
One of the German teachers at Mcnary. Would Brody Tosi, Hayden Waffler, Pandora Carlson, Ava Linden, and Anita Navarro join me on the stage, please? These next awards are for the Outstanding Seniors of the Year in German and in Spanish Studies. These awards are given to the students who have shown outstanding achievement in learning the German and Spanish languages and dedication to Mcnary's world language programs. Brody Tosi, Hayden Waffler, and Pandora Carlson are Outstanding Seniors of the Year in German. Brody has committed to learning and mastering the German language. Brody stands out for his dedication using German in the classroom, for his positive attitude, and for his leadership in German classes. He completed 4 years of German, including AP German. Mache weiter so, Brody. Hayden Waffler has demonstrated immense dedication and success to German and the program as a whole throughout all 4 years of Mcnary. His effort in using the language as a main communication method in the classroom and outside of it are awesome. Gratulation, Hayden. Pandora has developed into a leader within the classroom in her own courses, but especially as a first-year academic tutor. Her depth of knowledge and willingness to use German in a variety of mediums for various audiences is fantastic. Also, round of applause for our Outstanding Seniors of the Year in German. Our next recipients are the Outstanding Seniors of the Year for Spanish. Ava Linden is an outstanding student and has shown incredible dedication to learning Spanish as a second language. She has completed 4 years of Spanish at Mcnary, including AP Spanish Language and Culture, and she plans to major in linguistics at the University of Oregon in the fall. Anita Navarro goes above and beyond as to dedicate time and effort to continue to learn a language she's already proficient in. She completed all 4 levels of Spanish at Mcnary and furthered her learning by being in the Heritage Program. Round of applause for our Outstanding Seniors of the Year in Spanish. It's such a joy to be with you tonight to celebrate your accomplishments. Will the following please join me on the stage? Brooke Proctor, Briana Quintero, Hayden Waffler, Ava Linden, Quinn Bach, Zayn Iger, and Courtney Hansen. Tonight we will honor these incredible students and humans with 2 categories of awards. The first is the Outstanding Social Studies Student of the Year Award. This award is given to students who have shown exceptional academic performance in social studies throughout their senior year. The first recipient is Brooke Proctor. Let's see if I can get through this without crying. It's not looking good. Brooke has demonstrated outstanding performance in social studies classes throughout high school and elevated the quality of class dialogue by masterfully considering and inviting diverse perspectives in the classroom. She has also provided quality leadership and performed at a high level as a key member of our competitive mock trial team.
second recipient is Briana Quintero. Briana is a well-rounded student who personally challenges herself and is truly interested in the process of learning itself. She has excelled in all of her classes within the department and across the building. She's organized, hardworking, and kind, and works to help her peers succeed. Hayden Waffler is an exceptional student that has a love of social studies that is evident when you talk with him. His extensive traveling with the United States in the summer months has provided him a unique perspective that few people have. When you've been to many of the locations where the pivotal events in United States history have occurred, it helps bring it alive. His appreciation for history shows in his work and has made him one of the best students in the class. Okay, congratulations to Brooke, Briana, and Hayden. Our second award tonight is the Doug Parker Social Studies Students of Excellence Award. This award is given to students who have shown outstanding academic performance throughout all 4 years at Mcnary High School in their social studies coursework. The recipients of this award are Ava Linden, Quinn Bach, Zayn Iger, and Courtney Hansen. Congratulations again to these outstanding students. It is now my pleasure to introduce the representative for the Fine Arts Department, Mr. Tom Kavanaugh.
All right. Could I please have Stephanie Wade, Michelle Rodriguez Chavez, Palmer Snap, Hayden Waffler, Dakota Dunnigan, and Pandora Carlson on stage. All right, the first award here is for outstanding students in studio arts. These students have consistently performed at an excellent level in all areas of fine arts: aesthetics, art criticism, art history, and art production, and have grown steadily through their 4 years at Mcnary. Stephanie Wade. Stephanie has never been afraid of tackling new 3D ideas and challenges. She explores all options and chooses a course she is comfortable with. In addition, Stephanie is always willing to help her peers and provide positive guidance in the classroom, as well as Michelle Rodriguez Chavez. Michelle has become very capable working with many different two-dimensional mediums, particularly watercolor. She has received many accolades and continues to explore new subject matter. At the same time, Michelle is always helpful, providing guidance when classmates need it. So that is Michelle and Stephanie. The next award is for Digital Arts Outstanding Graphic Design Student. This award recognizes students who have worked at the highest level in the Mcnary graphic business operation. They are the ones producing all of the products for students, all of the products for our surrounding community, Palmer has been an important member of the graphic program since his freshman year. He has worked hard to produce graphics not only for Mcnary but also the Kaiser community. His outstanding work has been on many of the events hosted by the Kaiser Chamber of Commerce, as well as our own theater productions. Digital Arts, Outstanding Photography Student. This award honors the students who have contributed significant work to the Mcnary Photography program. The students' work has been displayed at the Community Arts Show, often garnering significant awards. Hayden Waffler. Hayden excels at photography. Hayden's work is extensive, producing epic landscapes from either his phone, camera, or even his drone. Hayden has been a constant contributor to the photo program, and his work has been displayed at school and our annual art show. All right, Hayden. And then the Digital Media Marketing Student of the Year. This award honors the most experienced senior digital media marketing student and their efforts to inform the community at large and celebrate accomplishments for Mcnary students and programs. Dakota Dunnigan. Dakota has been an incredible addition to the digital marketing team this year. He jumped in with both feet and is always willing to take on a new challenge, including helping with the school website. He's responsible, reliable, and works hard to celebrate high-quality content. And Media Production Student of the Year. This award honors the student who has made the greatest contributions to the Mcnary media production outlets, including Celtic Territory and the Piper TV, as well as our productions for the community at large. Pandora Carlson has been a key member of the production team for the past several years. She works hard, is always willing to take on a new task, and helps train up new students, and can jump into any role on the team and be awesome at it. Pandora. And that's round one. That's this group. Good job. Congratulations. It's a big department. Y'all are stuck with me for a minute, so I apologize. Can I please get Alejandro Castellano? Can I get Felipe Hernandez Estrada, Hannah Cooper, Damian Cabrera Perez? These will be the band awards. All right, our first one for this, for the band is for Outstanding Band Musicians of the Year. This award is given to the graduating seniors who have demonstrated extraordinary commitment to the band program and have made lasting, meaningful contributions to this program through their service, positivity, leadership, and musicianship. These students are genuine musicians who other students can look up to. This one is Alejandro. Alejandro was one of the first Mcnary band students to step up as a section leader for the marching band this summer. He immediately connected with Mrs. Herring and fellow students so that we could hit the ground running in August. Alejandro is the bass drum section leader in the drum line, a percussionist in the percussion ensemble, and a baritone saxophone player in jazz one and wind ensemble. Alejandro is ever-present member of the entire band program, an amazing friend to others, and an encouraging leader to our young musicians. He's the first volunteer for special events and is the perfect example of what makes the band a family. For our Outstanding Drum Major of the Year, this award is given to the graduating senior drum major. The qualifications for this role include demonstrated excellence in leadership and musicianship, as well as commitment to the success of the Mcnary Marching Band. Hannah not only leads the Mcnary Marching Band through the first marching season in 2 years, she did it with a rare combination of maturity, confidence, and positivity that allowed the band to build the skills and culture necessary for success. She's a gifted musician, leader, and sets a high bar for all musicians within the program. Hannah plans to pursue a degree in music education, and we have no doubt she will soon be sought after master teacher in our field. Yep, yeah. That's all you shut up for me. Could I please have Ellie Martin, Eliana Berg, Blake Felbob, Kenna Fritz, Maren Hahn, Ava Linden, Brooke Proctor, Lincoln Schott, and Trace Thompson. This award is for outstanding theater students. This award is to honor exemplary acting students and technical students for their contributions to the theater over their high school career. And I'm allowed to say this, these here are my theater nerds. I could talk about them individually, I could talk about them as a group. I specifically remember their freshman year. Just about all of them came to the musical audition. And I remember the middle school teacher patting me on the shoulder and saying, right there, that's your future. And I didn't know what to think. They were strangers to me at the time, but sure enough, here we are 4 years later. Lincoln came trickling in along the way somewhere after an intro to theater class. But these students have been committed to theater for a high school career. They've gotten, they've made steps to improve. They've contributed weekends, nights, wherever they could, and really gone above and beyond. It takes a certain level of commitment to be considered an honor thespian. And this group here has achieved that goal, and they end their high school career with the honor cords that we give out, and we're just very lucky to have them, and they will be missed by the theater department. So we'll go by one at a time here, but still, thank you guys. So we've got Ellie Martin. Thank you. Those were our theater students. Don't go too far, a couple of you. Could I please get Brittany Cooper, Grayson, Suarez, Maren Hahn, and Ben Anderson, and Ellie Martin. All right, these are our choir awards. For the first one, we have Outstanding Choir Students of the Year. This award is given to a select group of seniors who have demonstrated extraordinary commitment to the choral community and have made lasting, meaningful contributions to the program. Our first is Brittany Cooper. During her time participating in the Mcnary choral program, Brittany has demonstrated a high level of selflessness with her time and efforts to help. She has been paramount to maintain our music library as well as providing musical leadership to our entire ensemble. Brittany has also maintained an active and strong role in our a cappella ensemble, Something Dangerous. Brittany Cooper. Grayson Suarez, during his time participating in the Mcnary choral program, Grayson has earned a significant level of respect and rapport due to his positive attitude and leadership qualities. He has been critical in maintaining our social media and connecting our program with the larger student body. Grayson Suarez. Next, we have our Outstanding Female Vocalist. This award honors a female vocalist who devoted themselves to improving their skills as a singer and whose talents set them apart as a truly outstanding vocalist in regards to the quality of their tone, expressive range, and sensitivity, musicianship, and most importantly, their ability to convey music in a poignant and meaningful manner. Maren Hahn. Throughout her participation in the Mcnary choral program, Maren has demonstrated a high level of vocal excellence. Not only is she responsible for her individual growth, but she also provides a strong example vocally and professionally for her peers. In addition to participating in both advanced ensembles, Maren has also been selected and performed in the Salem Kaiser All-City Choir. Maren. Outstanding Male Vocalist. This award honors the male vocalists who devoted themselves to improving their skill as a singer and whose talents set them apart as a truly outstanding vocalist in regards to their quality of their tone, expressive range, and sensitivity, musicianship, and most importantly, their ability to convey music in a poignant and meaningful manner. Ben Anderson. Throughout his participation in the Mcnary choral program, Ben has demonstrated a level of high vocal excellence. In addition to his individual growth, Ben has been imperative in maintaining many of the traditions and practices which have been the staple of the choral program in Mcnary. In addition to participating in both advanced ensemble, Ben has also been selected and performed in the Salem Kaiser All-City Choir. Ben Anderson. And the Director's Award. The Director's Choice Award is given to the student who, over the course of their musical career at Mcnary, has provided living examples of the highest ideals of the program. These students have dedicated themselves to becoming the best musicians they are capable of becoming, holding themselves to the highest standards of excellence and trajectories of growth. Ellie Offman. Throughout her tenure at Mcnary, Ellie has been an example of professionalism. Ellie is the current choir president and leader of the female a cappella group, Something Blue. In those roles, Ellie has demonstrated not only her own musical abilities, but also her ability to lead and serve others. As someone who frequently volunteers to organize and lead extracurricular activities in choir, her dedication to the program is unfounded. In the fall of 22, Ellie will be attending the University of Oregon to study music education. Ellie Offman. This award is for outstanding orchestra musicians. This award is presented to those orchestra students who have demonstrated excellence in musicianship, leadership, and service to their peers to the Mcnary Orchestra program as a whole. In his 4 years at Mcnary, Tyshan has consistently performed at a high level, inspiring his classmates through his work ethic, and his musicianship. Tyshan has performed with the Mcnary Chamber Orchestra and Symphony Orchestra, in the Pitt Orchestra for Elf, the musical, with the Salem Youth Symphony Association, and with All-City and All-State Honor Orchestras. We are proud of him and his achievements and grateful to him for his service. Taisha. It is now my pleasure to welcome back to the stage, because we didn't get enough the first time, Mr. Brad Lomax.
Hello again. I'm filling in this evening for Mr. Scott Gregg, who is at the softball game. May I please get the following students up to the stage? Can I please have Zayn Iger, Logan Reddy, Hesdina Ponte, Ellie Martin, Mohamed Al-Adeli, Esmeralda Perez Garcia, Tyler Copeland, and Isabel Gatchett. Please come on. These are the awards for physical education. Thank you. First up, we have Outstanding Male Physical Education Student. This award is for the seniors who have demonstrated exemplary physical education behaviors during their 4-year career in the Mcnary PE program. First up, Logan Reddy. His PE teacher says, and I agree, Logan is a very focused individual. He is a pleasure to have in class and isn't afraid to help others that need it. He cares about the details and it shows in his work, in his technique, effort, and work. Zayn Iger. Zayn is a joy to have in class. He has a great work ethic and through his work he inspires others. We are always happy to have Zayn in class and are joyed when we see him on our roster. Logan and Zayn. Next up is the Outstanding Female Physical Education Student. This award is for seniors who have demonstrated exemplary physical education behaviors during their 4-year career in the Mcnary PE program. Ellie Martin. Ellie is a quiet strength. She does not say a whole lot, she just works. Her success has been in part due to her ability to not get distracted. She focuses and does all the little things without complaint. And it has taken her to great heights here at the Mcnary, but will serve her well in her life. Hesdina has an incredible work ethic. She is very self-motivated and never cuts corners in her efforts. She doesn't hesitate to help others, to offer encouraging words of support. Hesdina is very deserving of the Outstanding Female Physical Education Student of the Year Award. Hesdina and Ellie. Next up, we have the Unified Male Senior Athlete of the Year. This award is presented to the senior athlete who has demonstrated excellence. Mo is an inspiration to all that know him. His amazing attitude are unmatched and in much effort are a positive example for all of us. Mo was unanimously voted Unified Student, a Senior Athlete of the Year. Give it up for Mo. Next up we have the Unified Female Athlete of the Year. This award is presented to the senior athlete who has demonstrated excellence in our unified class. Esmeralda is a very driven and determined student. Her desire to always try her best is what stands out the most. Esmeralda is very deserving of the award of the Unified Senior Athlete of the Year. Esmeralda. Next up, we have the Unified Male Senior Partner of the Year. This award is presented to the senior who is partnered with our unified program. Tyler Copeland quietly leads by example. His heart is for others, and it is an incredible gift that he has shared with us. He is positive, thoughtful, and compassionate. Tyler is an outstanding recipient of the Unified Partner of the Year Award. Give it up for Tyler Copeland. Next up, we have the Unified Female Senior Partner of the Year. This award is presented to the senior partner who has demonstrated excellence in our Unified PE class. Isabel has a unique ability to encourage and empower all students. She is fun, kind, and has a heart of gold. Isabel is an excellent choice for the Unified Partner of the Year. Give it up for Isabel. Next up, I'd like to call up the students who are planning to compete in athletics at the next level in college. Can I please get Sabrina, Tyler Copeland, Hannah Ebner, Alexis Eldridge, Chloe Farr, Jackson Garrow, Hayden Kaiser, Emily Ledenmeyer, Ellie Martin, Jacob Patton, Logan Reddy, and Maddox Snyder. First up, we have Sabrina Arce. She plans to compete in volleyball at Clackamas Community College. Next up, Tyler Copeland is going to compete in football at Western Oregon University. Hannah Ebner, not here. She's going to compete in softball at Eastern Oregon University. Alexis Eldridge plans to compete in volleyball at Lynn Bend Community College. Chloe Farr plans to compete in volleyball at Lane Community College. Jackson Garrow plans to compete in golf at Willamette University. Hayden Kaiser plans to compete in baseball at Pacific Lutheran University. Emily Ledenmeyer plans to compete in volleyball at Ottawa University. Ellie Martin plans to compete in softball at Chemeketa Community College. Jacob Patton plans to compete in football at George Fox University. Logan Reddy plans to compete in football and baseball at Pacific Lutheran University. And Maddox Snyder plans to compete in volleyball at Pacific Union College. Please give it up for these athletes. The wonderful people on the Mcnary Athletic Booster Club have a gift for each of our athletes moving on to the next level. We'll be receiving those very soon. Thank you very much. Next up, can I please get Caleb Mccoy, Lane Runyon, Benjamin Stanley, Spencer Millis, Gunnar Spiedema, Aldo Villazalo, I'm sorry, I apologize, Vazo Mendes, Mendoza Jr. I know Aldo, I'm sorry, Aldo. these are some very special awards here. These are the Celtic Pride winners. These athletes here have competed in a sport during every season over the last 4 years. So they've been busy. First up, we've got Caleb Mccoy, who's competed in cross country, basketball, and track. Next up, we have Lane Runyon, who competed in football, wrestling, and track. Next, Benjamin Stanley, cross country, soccer, basketball, and track. Next, we have Spencer, who participated in football, wrestling, swim, and track. Gunnar competed in football, basketball, and baseball. Lastly, we have Oliver, who competed in football, wrestling, track, and baseball. May I please have the following people come to the stage? Zayn Iger, Benjamin Stanley, Kelly Hanlon, Gunnar Speedham, Isabel Gatchett, Tyler Copeland, and Maddox Snyder. All right. First up, we have our Army Reserve National Scholar Athlete Award. First up, this goes to the person, excuse me. There's no description, so I'm going to tell you about this wonderful person. All right. So, for the Army Reserve National Scholar Athlete Awards, we have Zayn and Benjamin. What their coaches wrote about Zayn first is this. He is the finest teammate a player could ask for, and the finest player a coach could ask for because he plays sports for the best reasons. He wants to compete because it's fun, and each day is a learning experience. Zayn has a natural curiosity that helps him approach each day as a new challenge. Whether it is on the field or in the classroom, his attitude and enthusiasm are amazing and fun to be around. Benjamin currently ranks as the second fastest 1500 meter and the second fastest 800 meter in school history. Similarly, he currently sits at the second fastest in the MVC in the 800 meters. Ben has been a solid contributor to our track and field program, as well as cross country, but also as a leader amongst his peers. His character is above reproach, and his work ethic is second to none. I believe Ben is deserving of representing Mcnary Athletics as a scholar athlete. Kelly. As one of our captains, Kelly was a leader from the tennis courts to the classroom. She led by example and was an asset to have as a coach. Kelly, alongside with her fellow team captains, held her teammates accountable and pushed them to do their best. Please give a wonderful reception for Kelly, Benjamin, and Zayn. Next up, we have the award for the U.S. Marines Distinguished Athlete Award. Winner for this is Gunnar Speedham. Gunnar, as a three-sport athlete for 4 years, Gunnar has represented Mcnary athletics at the highest level. He is a committed teammate, a high performer, and is deeply invested in Mcnary athletics. Please give it up for Gunnar. Next up, we have the Mcnary Athletes of the Year. First, Tyler Copeland. Tyler is the ultimate competitor. He plays sports the way that they are supposed to be played. He leads by example and displays an amazing amount of football's number one covenant, toughness. He is one of the most physically, mentally, and emotionally tough athletes that Mcnary has ever had. Tyler is the ultimate captain and does everything to make the team better. And the team is always his highest priority. Next, Maddox. Maddox is a 3-year varsity player who has been an integral part of our volleyball's team success. She has played every front row position as the team has needed her to fill those roles each year to balance our offense. She is also a 6th rotation player who leads our team in serve-receive percentage, 2.1, this past season. She remained dedicated and worked just as hard in the off-season on expanding her skills as she did in the season. Maddox's volleyball IQ and leadership skills have enabled our team to be successful in moments of adversity by sharing solutions for obstacles we needed to overcome. We are proud to share that she will be continuing her volleyball career in college. Please give it up for our male athletes of the year, Tyler Copeland and Maddox Snyder. Thank you very much. Isabel, what did you play? Play soccer? Very much. All right. It is now my pleasure, honor, and privilege to introduce the representative for the Air Force Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps, Master Sergeant Javier Martin.
Good evening. I'm Master Sergeant Martin Viñas, and I please have the following leaders join me on stage: Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Jeffrey Grants, and Cadet Captain Courtney Hansen. This award is given to graduating seniors who have demonstrated extraordinary commitment to the Air Force Junior ROTC program, and they have made a lasting and meaningful contribution to the program through their excellent leadership and dedicated service. Both male and female cadets have been outstanding examples as junior ROTC officers in the program and to other cadets that look up to them. First, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Jeffrey Grants. He has distinguished himself as unit commander and demonstrated selfless leadership by being involved in every event, community service, and leadership tasks that have been asked of him, and furthermore, he has helped his peers achieve and strive. and Cadet Captain Courtney Hansen. Distinguished herself as both Logistics Squadron Commander and Color Guard Commander. She has revamped our logistics area and led our color guard teams representing Mcnary High School with pride and distinction. Congratulations, Jeffrey and Courtney. It is now my pleasure, honor, and privilege to introduce to you the presenter for the special awards, Andrea James.
Will the following students join me on stage? Marco Quezada Martinez and Jada Berggren. This award, I'm one of the senior Avid teachers. This is for the Avid Senior Scholars. Pursuing courses of rigor, striving to be a leader both in class and community, and navigating the world with enthusiasm and dedication. This award is given to an exemplary Avid senior who has shown the individual determination to succeed. Marco is a shining example of what Avid represents. He continues to push himself to do his very best, both academically and in life. Marco is an absolute delight to have as a student and has the determination to be successful in any task he chooses to tackle. Marco. And Jada, I've got the privilege to have Jada for 3 years as a student, and Jada was a no-brainer for our Avid Senior Scholar. Avid is an elective class that students apply for, and Jada has been in this program since she was in 6th grade. Jada is a true Avid scholar and leader. Jada is incredibly resilient, intellectually curious, and embodies the individual determination value of Avid. Jada has earned roughly $300,000 in scholarship offers, leads as a peer tutor for the younger Avid classes, and also for advisory. Jada is incredibly admired by all of her teachers, and we're so proud of her. Jada Berggren. And I will now welcome Mr. Jesperson back up.
Okay, almost done. We just have a couple more hours to go. Just kidding. We are getting close. At this time, I'd like to have Ronnie Lynn Anderson please come to the stage. Kind of scared when there's just one person in there. This is a fun award to give every year, and it is my real pleasure to award this to Ronnie Lynn Anderson. This is a award. It's called the Turnaround Student of the Year Award. This award is given to a student that has been making dramatic improvements in academics, attitude, and attendance. As students graduate and lead a successful life, we know that improvement is the key to success. Tonight we've honored several seniors for their incredible achievements, but there's just simply no senior in this class that has shown as much improvement as this incredible student standing in front of me. I'm extremely proud of Ronnie Lynn. She has an amazing future ahead of her, and we're all grateful for what you've overcome and what you've accomplished. Congratulations, Ronnie Lynn Anderson. Okay, at this time, we are going to make an announcement of this year's pending salutatorians. And the reason why I say that, and it's the same same way I announce it every year, is that what we do is we pull grades from roughly a week ago to give us enough time to put the program together. But as you know, graduation is not tonight. Graduation is on June 10th. So the official salutatorian and valedictorian list is not official tonight. It's official on June 10th, which means some kids might slip into that list, some kids might fall out, some kids might switch levels. So I want to be very clear on that. But based on roughly a week ago, our best estimates are the students that we're going to recognize tonight. All right. Can I have the following 7 students please come to the stage? Alicia Brown, Yared Calderon, Miranda Coleman, Kenna Fritz, Hannah Coopler, Haley Lawson, and Tayston Wedding. So on June 10th, again, we're going to have 4 separate ceremonies at 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 8 o'clock. Please carpool. We will be giving out these medallions to the 7 salutatorians at the graduation ceremony. I'm going to hold off on those tonight because, as I said, the official designation will happen at commencement. But this is what you're shooting for. But you do get a certificate tonight. So this first group of students are being honored as Mcnary's Co-Salutatorians. These students have pursued a rigorous course of study, including accelerated courses, advanced placement credit through examination, and extracurricular activities, while earning all A's and a single B in 8 semesters. Please step forward as I call your name, and Mr. Kelly will hand you a certificate. Alicia Brown. Yared Calderon. Miranda Coleman. Hannah Cooper. Haley Lawson. Tayston Wedding. Let's give these salutatorians pending. Who did I forget? Yeah. Oh, Hannah Cooper. How did I forget? Who did I forget? Oh, Kim. I thought, oh my goodness. That's kind of embarrassing. Kenna Fritz. Congratulations to these salutatorians. I knew I should have brought my reading glasses tonight. All right, so the other night at the National Honor Society banquet, I made a joke about myself about falling off of the stage because I've done that before. And the reason why I fell off the stage a few years ago was because it was during a junior ROTC ceremony. Remember this? And my wingman, who was supposed to watch for me, he really wasn't, but it would have been nice. We were going along, we were passing out awards, and there was roughly 25 to 30 cadets that we were shaking hands and going along, shaking hands. And just like I missed Miss Fritz's name, I also missed my exit point on the stage. So we have, the reason why I say all this is that we have an extraordinarily high number of valedictorians pending. So when you come up, there's a green line right here. Make sure you go that way as far as you can, and we'll make sure that none of you do the same performance that I did a few years back. And I have the following 27 valedictorians please come up to the stage. Zayn Iger, Ellie Martin, Quinn Bach, Hayden Waffler, Elena Berg, Harris Boyd, Brittany Cooper, Samantha Kern, Kaylin Dennison, Sydney Epperly, Jackson Darrow, Haley Gamol, Nicholas Lee, Ava Linden, Ellie Martin, Taya McCray Smith, Devin Tyler Luna, Anita Navarro, Taisha Nguyen, Brooke Proctor, Andrea Salisbury, Haley Sanders, Sydney Smith, Diana Staley, Benjamin Stradley, Liam Taylor, and Hayden Waffler. Woo. Lots of them. What could go wrong? This extraordinary group of 27 seniors has done something that really is remarkable when you consider, as I said at the beginning of this presentation, achieved a perfect GPA over 4 years at Mcnary High School. When there's all the different reasons and obstacles in their way, these kids persevered in an amazing way. And we're going to honor them tonight again as pending valedictorians. They will also, on the day of graduation, receive one of these, except I'll say valedictorian instead of salutatorian, but it's the same sort of idea. And we're very excited. As we said before, these are students that have achieved a perfect GPA, many of them while taking multiple advanced placement courses throughout their high school career. And many of them, have, as we've seen tonight, have been involved in so many different facets of academics. I will read your name, and as I read your name, please stand forward, and Mr. Kelly will come over and hand you your certificate. Zayn Iger. Quinn Bach. Hayden Spar. Elena Berg. Eliana Berg. Harris Boyd. Brittany Cooper. Samantha Brown. Kaylin Dennison. Cindy Epperly. Jackson Darrow. Haley Moore. Nicholas Lee. Ava Linden. Ellie Martin. Gray Smith. Devin Tyler Luna. Anita Navarro. Taisha Nguyen. Brooke Proctor. Andrea Salisbury. Haley Sanders. Sydney Smith. Haley Sanders was last. And, okay. Benjamin Stanley. Liam Taylor. And finally, Hayden Waffler. Let's give these scholars one other big round of applause. And now for the final awards of the evening. Will the following students please come to the stage? Miranda Coleman and Zayn Iger. So we've had an hour and a half of awards that have been given for a variety of different reasons that have focused on different academic pursuits, whether it's in the performing arts or within the sciences or within junior ROTC, within our athletics. It's been across the board. And the last award that we give is a culmination of many factors. It's students that have done well academically, but it's not just that. Students that have been involved in a variety of different activities. We talk about being involved in one club, one sport, one activity, every kid, every year. It's that, but it's other things. It's about being leaders, perhaps in an official leadership role within student government, perhaps in other roles, whether that's through the city of Kaiser, or whether that's through athletics, or a variety of different pursuits. It's about community service, not only in our school, but in the community of Kaiser. It's about a culmination of things. And it's also about just being a really nice kid, which these two are. The first student that I'm going to talk about today is the Celtic Girl of the Year. Recently, I had the opportunity to talk to Mayor Kathy Clark about Miranda, and I've had the opportunity to talk to the mayor several times since I've been the principal here over the last 8 years. So occasionally we'll talk about kids and we'll talk about things that are going on between Kaiser and between Mcnary. So I knew that Mayor Clark knew Miranda, and so I gave her a call and I said, you know, what can you tell me about this kid? I know Miranda, but I wanted to hear the mayor say something, and she knows that I'm talking about you. Miranda has served as the youth counselor in the city council for Kaiser. I've actually had an opportunity to listen to her as she gave a proclamation a couple months ago. And Mayor Clark just gushed about Miranda, about her leadership, about her kindness. She said Miranda has demonstrated incredible maturity and thoughtfulness throughout her high school career, and she noted that it's been a true pleasure to get to know her. And I couldn't agree with the mayor anymore. I've got to know Miranda and have been impressed with her all along the way. Miranda has been a cheerleader for games, but she's also been a cheerleader in our classrooms, in our hallways, in everything that's positive around our school. She is positive, she's extremely hardworking, she's extremely bright, and she encompasses all the right traits that make her deserving of the highest award we offer at Mcnary High School. Miranda Coleman, Celtic Girl of the Year. to a young man who has been up here quite a bit tonight, like a few of our students have. And like Miranda, who was extremely successful, and we had a lot of really successful female candidates for this award. Zayn was in the same boat. He is part of a group of senior boys that are very impressive, that have been up here many times. But really it's hard not to think of too many things that Zayn Iger hasn't attempted and excelled in his 4 years of Mcnary. So let's start with academics. And of course you know that Zayn's been up here many times, but he has been a serious student. Think about some of the classes that he's taken. And I hope I get them all. I'm sure you'll correct me if I miss one, but in terms of AP classes, he's taken AP Geography, AP World History, AP US History, AP Physics, AP Calculus, and AP Chemistry. He's basically a sophomore in college right now. He has been involved with our Unified Sports Program. He has been, which for those of you that don't know, that again is when we handed out an award earlier to Tyler, and was it Tyler, Copeland, and who else did we get that award to? Isabel. And that is an award that is just a heartwarming program that really connects our athletes with students who receive special education services. He's been a kid that's been involved in Kaiser in terms of community service. One of his coaches was talking about Zayn the other day, and he gushed about him, and I actually have the written quote that he said about Zayn. He said that he is a kid that is constantly curious, is thoughtful, enthusiastic, smart, respectful, caring, and works incredibly hard. You not only have the tools that you work at when you apply them, and it's high praise. Zayn is a multiple sport athlete. He's a scholar. And in my book, and I think perhaps one of the most important things, is he's just a genuinely wonderful young man, genuinely kind. We're so proud of you, Zayn, and we congratulate you on being the Celtic Boy of the Year. And that concludes tonight's program. I just want to say again, thank you to the parents that have supported your kids throughout the last 4 years. Quite honestly, we could not have a success without your support at home. And on behalf of our faculty, who I also want to thank for staying here tonight and being so committed to helping our students, together with our families and these wonderful staff, we have a world-class high school. And I'm really proud of what we've been able to do. I'm really proud of these kids tonight. And we just got a few more days until graduation. So thanks for everyone. Have a good week.